They see the fire, they never ask what kept it burning. They see the things I make, not what I had to become to keep making them. I used to trust the weight inside my hands, believed that strength would always follow every plan. Then life reached in and changed the way I moved, left me learning how to walk through something I could never choose. Now every step reminds me what was taken, but every thought reminds me I am not completely broken. My body learned a limit that my mind will not accept, so I build inside the hours when the rest of me needs rest. Cold across the screen, another world behind my eyes. Purple light and darker art turning damage into design. I make machines feel human, make old memories speak, because creating gives a voice to everything I never say. When people look at me, they call me angry when I question what they sell, but I have watched too many promises become an empty shell. I do not hate the future, I just need the truth made clear, cause every time they change the rules, they act like nothing disappeared. This is what still remains when the strength is not the same. A restless mind, a stubborn heart, and something no one took away. This is what still remains after loss rewrote my name. I turn the pressure into something I can shape with my own hands. I may never be who I was, but I am more than what went wrong. Every word I keep creating proves that something here stayed strong. I never learned to smile while someone quietly takes more. It tells me I should thank them for the pieces on the floor. I need reasons, need the numbers, need to know who gains, because trust becomes expensive when you were watched it break again and again. So yes, my words can cut when something feels dishonest. I do not wrap the truth in pretty paper for their comfort. Behind the sharpness is a man who only wants things real, not another polished answer built to hide what people feel. I carry older music underneath the newest tools, dusty drums and honest stories in a world of faster rules. Half tomorrow, half the years when songs still had a soul. I use the future to protect the parts of me the present tried to close. Some people chase attention until nothing feels their own. I would rather build in silence than perform for borrowed gold. One person saying I felt bad means more than empty praise, because numbers disappear, but something honest sometimes stays. This is what still remains when the strength is not the same. A restless mind, a stubborn heart, and something no one took away. This is what still remains after loss rewrote my name. I turn the pressure into something I can shape with my own hands. I may never be who I was, but I am more than what went wrong. Every word I keep creating proves that something here stayed strong. Do not call me fearless, I know exactly what can break. Do not call me bitter, I remember every promise they replaced. Do not call me difficult, because I refuse to play along. I have lived through enough silence to know something feels wrong. And do not call me finished while ideas still keep me awake. I may carry what was damaged, but I decide what I still make. There are nights the screen is glowing while the whole street disappears, and I finally hear myself beneath the noise of all the years. Every error has a reason, every system has a seam, and maybe that is why I understand how broken things can still become complete. I cannot rebuild everything that life removed from me. Can I force my body backward into what it used to be? But I can take the parts that stay and turn them into proof that losing one direction does not mean you have to lose your truth. I am not a clean success story made to sell somebody hope. I have days where every movement feels like dragging through a rope. Days when anger is the only thing that gets the engine started, and humor is the thin black thread that keeps the darker thoughts from hardening. Still I open one more project, write another line, give a shape to all the chaos that keeps moving through my mind. Not because I think creation makes the damage disappear, but because each thing I finish says that I am still here. This is what still remains, not untouched and not the same. A restless mind, a stubborn heart, still building through the way. This is what still remains, something honest, something mine. I turn the damage into structure, turn the darkness into light. I may never be who I was, and I no longer need to be, 'cause everything I keep creating is another part of me. They see the fire, now they know what kept it burning. Not strength without an ending, not hope without a scar. Just a man who lost a road and built another where there was none.